Yo, so let's talk about fucking YandereDev. Yeah, totally original, but let's just fucking do it. And no is not in her. So YandereDev and his entire situation is honestly, it's fucking hilarious looking at it. Like, I haven't really been in the whole scape of it, but I've played Yandere's Dev's game a little bit, Yandere Simulator. It's not the best, but it's something I'd play when I'm like extremely fucking bored, have nothing to do, and want to test to see if I can cook eggs on my computer. So overall, 10 out of 10. Not really, but still. I think the whole situation going on right now is pretty fucking interesting. Of course, the hate he's been getting has been coming from years and years of bent-up resentment towards him. I mean, imagine spending 6 years on a game that hasn't even completed its own demo, and regularly taking Patreon money from disorders and using that money to buy a sex doll. Couldn't be me, bro. Couldn't be me. But there is one good thing to come out of this situation. It's the free content I'm getting provided to me through people that's been completely wrecking his shit, and of course all of the memes that have been generated from it. I mean, it's fucking hilarious, honestly. Like, look, I get people don't like YandereDev. He's a bit of a scumbag in some situations. I mean, the man literally threatened suicide if a fan project didn't get made in time. But actually, no. There's no way I can fucking defend this man. That shit's just scummy. And the whole suicide threat thing, I can only say one thing about this. I may sound like a bit of an asshole for saying it, but it's like, if you're gonna threaten suicide this often, like, you better have the fucking balls to do it. Like, I know it's a bit of a dickhead thing to say, and I honestly, I couldn't agree more. I've had people who have threatened suicide or actually have gone through with suicide, and that shit's not fun. But when I see someone legitimately using it as a tactic to silence criticism, saying, if you don't stop making fun of me on the internet, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna commit self-deletus. I will literally drink fucking water. At that point, I gotta take them a lot less seriously, honestly. Like, you can only go up to a certain point before you can just... The lack of self-awareness is just intense, honestly. It's like, that's why I say, like, I'm not even gonna like go into it. I'm just gonna say it now. If this dude actually does end up committing suicide, I honestly wouldn't be surprised, because more than likely it wouldn't be caused by his mental health. It would mostly be due to the fact that he wants to prove some ignorant point that no one was making. More than likely, if he ever does commit suicide, it's gotta be like, I'm committing suicide because all of the people online that's been hating me because I refuse to put actual effort into the game that I've been working 6 years on. Because that's totally what you do when you're fucking depressed. Now, I get it. He is not going through the roughest time. I mean, like, if I were a 35-year-old man living in his mom's basement where my only sense of companionship came through a fucking $4,000 sex doll, I'd probably off myself too. But when it gets to this stage where he's blindly thinking that he is the god among men, and he is the only person that can possibly on the face of the planet make a game based around a yandere, a fucking anime cliche, then at that point, you gotta just reevaluate your entire fucking life. It's like, don't even get me started on how he's wasting Patreon money, and don't even get me started on how he's actually going about silencing criticism. But at the end of the day, all I can say really, the memes from his hacked subreddit are fucking hilarious. Roll it!